No se toquen la cara, evítenlo amigos. Coronavirus, coronavirus. Usen desinfectante, ese es muy efectivo. Y este es el rey de las cumbias virales, Mister Cumbia. Todo el mundo está espantado por una enfermedad. Se llama el coronavirus y es una alarma mundial. Se dice que nació en China, varios muertos hay por allá.
Hey!
Ay, comadre.
That was very exciting. I really liked it. Sabes que it's still happening on the Facebook.
Ah, de veras.
Because of the lag. Pero like, hey everybody. Hi.
Hola.
Hola. Hi everybody out there in the Facebook Landia and also on the YouTubes, and we're also just vortexrep.org. Thank you all for joining us again this evening for just talking with me and some of my favorite tias and aunties. And we are so glad to be seen by you all. No, you can't see us.
No.
But like, that's probably okay. Although it would be nice. They need to figure that out at some point. Melissa, can you get on that? You're very smart and clever.
Sí.
So thank you all again for joining us. I am here with some wonderful folks, and they're in front of your faces. Tia Guerra and Tia Leti, and of course, K Nice.
Salud,
comadres.
Salud,
Ay,
comadre. Mira, mira. Así, salud. Bueno, I got you, Kay. Mira, así.
Oh, thank you.
Always prepared. Always prepared.
Todo.
Yeah. So we're here to talk to you about whatever, and please ask us whatever. I have some questions that people have been sending in, and we're gonna get to those. And I'm so glad that these people could join me this evening. And if you are watching us on vortexrep.org, please head over to the donate section and think about giving some cash to the Vortex if you can. Or if you're watching us on the Facebook, también go over to vortexrep.org. And if you are able to donate, please show them some love. They've been doing such a wonderful job doing so many different virtual programs. And I have been enjoying it and have been, thank you, K Nice, yes, I see. There is a Z on the end of programs. So anyway, I
heard it, yeah.
Thank you, comadre, gracias. Let's start out this evening by asking everybody how everybody's doing. Tia Guerra, ¿cómo estás?
I'm good, pero mira, I have some beef to spend with some of these people que todavía are going out without their masks. Mira, I'm out of chanclas because I had to throw some ayer. Yeah, no.
Tell us, I know, I was out the other day and I saw a bunch of people and I thought, oh, good, great. Let's, I don't even know what to say. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
What do you do? The best thing you can do is just try your best, right?
Try your best. I wear my mask. But you know what? You know what's the benefit of the mask? When I throw my chancla, they can't ID me.
And also with the mask, you have just enough to give the eye.
Sí, mira.
And nothing else, so it's extra scary.
And your smile is meaningless when you're grimacing at them.
Pues
meaningless.
Sí. Yeah. So great.
Mira, I like her.
Yeah, I think
you.
Yeah, she is the nicest white lady.
You get nice.
Sí, mira.
Okay, nice. How are you doing?
Oh, you know, come see, come saw. It's what it is. It's, you know, I try to just keep my head down, buy my groceries, wave a little, just keep on keeping on.
You doing okay?
Doing okay.
Okay.
You need to talk?
I feel like how are you okay out there?
I'm okay. I mean, we're all having the good days and the bad days and the, I still wave. I'm getting good at my wave though.
Oh,
Excellent
that's
technique.
nice.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. With the pearls and the bow in your hair,
Wow,
it's a whole look. that
Dress
you've
up for
got.
my friends,
I
what
just,
friends do.
I appreciate that's very nice.
Mhm.
She is the nicest white lady, as I've said. Tia Leti, ¿cómo estás?
Wasn't más o menos. As Auntie Kay said, good days and bad days.
Sí.
No?
Sí.
Pero I am trying to be creative while I'm at home. So I've been sending, I think I told you last time, I've been sending postcards.
Sí.
Making postcards and sending them. I'm making us a little regalo right now.
Mira.
That's just for us. If you're watching out there, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's ours.
That's just how the concha crumbles, okay?
Hmm?
That's just the way it goes sometimes.
You gotta get it while it's there, and then once it's crumbled, ya no. Yes.
Speaking of conchas, I want to tell you a thing that I have been doing to try to, which was a question I received, which was how to get by these days that are just sometimes the worst, but also sometimes the best. And perhaps sometime, I mentioned this maybe on my first Tia Chancla. There's a company on the internet called La Loquita. Sí, Tia Leti, I know you know it. Loquita Bath and Body. And I got this little concha bath bomb.
So cute.
You know how cute is it?
Ay, mira.
It's called a spring concha.
Hey.
You know what does it do?
What doesn't it do? Come
Springs.
I mean,
It's like
right in the
flowers
bath.
and-
Oh.
Yeah, it's very exciting. Anyway, I would just suggest that if you're having a rough time and you are able to maybe treat yourself in a little bit of way, like a little tiny maybe way that makes you feel better. And one of the ways that I do that is by using a bath bomb or taking a bath. I know some people have fancy tubs and things, even like in the outside areas sometimes, and that sounds like it's a real exotic thing. I don't know. Let me see. I'm just going to check the Facebooks to make sure that I'm not missing anybody. Oh, Dylan, of course, all the way in the Boston. He says hello and todavía tan borracha. Sí, pues, that's also how you get by. You have a
Hey,
baby.
mira. We don't judge.
Here's Dylan.
Salud.
Salud.
My friend Stefanita says hello. What do have you all been doing to try to counteract the grumpies or the gloomies or the chingale tu pinche madres?
Ooh. Bueno. A lot of like just standing outside and yelling at my trees.
What do you yell at them?
Lo que sea. Whatever comes to mind that day.
That's very
Do they yell back?
Ooh.
A veces.
Okay, well,
Oh.
everyone's expressing themselves, it sounds like, so.
You need an outlet, you got to put it somewhere.
I mean, because honestly, I've already yelled at everybody in the family. I've yelled at the neighborhood. So who's next?
The trees.
That's the logical next.
Have you had any more snakes?
No, my little snake friend has not come back. So
I've
No more
seen
snakes?
them in the trees in the neighborhood here, the snake skins.
ooh. Ooh. But I did see a fox. I saw a little gray fox the other day. Yeah, I was walking the dog.
Did you yell at her or him?
Well, no, because she was already running because she was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. And she was like, And then I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die because of my dog after her. So I understood where she was coming from.
Yeah. That's how I've been like running away from people who are not wearing masks. Oh my God. Anyway. Okay, nice.
Well, we had a dead possum the other day. That was
Ooh, how exciting.
terrible.
Yes,
Yeah.
nature is happening around us all the time.
I tell you.
And
There are lots of lizards though. That's exciting.
Have
Yeah.
you been talking to the lizards?
No, they leave pretty quick. But I like to yell out what color and patterns they are. Just so that they know that I know. It's like, oh, you're bright green. That was fun.
Good.
Or there was one that was kind of like light brown with like dark brown triangles on it.
Ooh. Todo fancy?
Right?
Wow.
I don't know what they are, but they were great. And I tried to yell all that, but it's a lot. Just you're light brown with lots of triangles. I mean, there's some diamonds, but they're very fast, so it didn't really.
I'm sure they feel very validated by you seeing them.
Yes.
Well,
They don't have a mirror.
You know, I don't know if they know. I don't know if they care, but it's nice to feel seen once in a while, you know?
It's nice to feel seen. I'm sure they feel that way too.
I hope so.
Yeah, Lucy, what are you doing for the grumpies?
Well, on the theme of outdoors, I planted
I like the theme. Yes, it's a good
some new plantas in my patio, and I put up my hammock.
Yeah.
And I'm redefining work with the WFH as work from hammock.
Ooh.
My oficina.
See?
That's nice.
I like that.
Until I see a snake, and then
Yeah,
se
no.
acabó.
No.
And then do you yell at it también, or you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna die, and then run away?
We'll have to see in the moment what happens, comadre.
I mean, that's kind of what I did when I almost stepped on that one. So.
Yeah. Okay. No comments yet. Just some long.
What about you, Tia Chancla? What have you been doing?
Yes.
I told you about my concha.
Is there more?
Oh, mira.
Gosh, I hope there are some really exciting people. I heard that there might be some real fancy people watching tonight. So good. We're talking about my concha.
You know, it's on everybody's mind.
My concha in particular.
I mean, you already showed it to us. It's kind of.
I did.
Yes.
You are not lying. So,
Wow, yeah, y ni estamos borrachas.
No, mira, I still have my glass.
my cheeks are very hot. Speaking to a really good question I received, but I'm going to leave it up to, oh, I got a text from Melissa. Thank you, Melissa. She's taking care of me. And all of us.
Ooh.
So I had a question. Somebody asked me, do you think, so everybody is using the Zooms. We're using the Zooms right now to keep in touch with all of you.
See.
So my friend asked, is it better? Because now, okay, well, let me preface all of this by saying, so of course, people are having still all of the sex and people are trying to do it safely because of the apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people are having the Zoom sex, which is the new cyber sex.
Ooh.
I don't know, I'm old and my concha is in my hands.
But it's wrapped in plastic, so it keeps it fresh.
I know, just in case for
Just in
later.
case.
Hi.
It's all protected.
Yeah, I
See,
know.
protection is very important. You should
Very.
always wrap your
Hola, Titi.
Do you think she should be yelling right now? Oh my God, I'm gonna die.
I think so. Mira, blink twice if you're okay.
I'm fine. I've been kidnapped. No, I'm just kidding. I was naked watching TV. I forgot. I fell asleep.
Pues, you know, that's a good way to.
But you're here for the most perfect timing.
Oh, okay.
Because we're talking about, well, I was talking about my concha.
I had 2 yesterday.
You had 2 conchas yesterday? Is that a euphemism or are you talking about the pan dulce? Oh, okay.
Both.
Yeah, we don't kiss and tell acá. At least not on the Zooms.
Okay, we don't.
I'm a señora.
I am sorry, you're a lady. So people were talking about the Zoom sex. Is it better to do it via your desktop/laptop or the phone?
Phone. You can move it around. Mira.
Mira.
See?
Do some cinematography.
Whereas with like a laptop, it's gonna be like, you know.
And then you have to move it with both hands probably.
It's in your pocket.
But your phone? I mean,
I don't know. I might argue for computer.
I would argue for computer.
It's like an angle thing. Like there's just certain angles that with your hands don't.
See, but you can get a selfie stick.
But still, it's
Mira,
hands-free on the desktop or laptop, you know? Like right now, my hands are very available to hold my concha.
I just need one hand.
See?
I don't need both.
But, okay. All right, well, there's advocates. So for whomever asked this question, there are advocates for both. I think we're split. Wait, Tia Leti, what did you say? You said phone?
I mean, make it work. Whatever you got, mijos, make it work for you. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a will, there's a way. Cállate.
Stupid.
Okay.
Remember to always wrap your concha, okay? That's all I really want.
That's how it starts, Mira. You forget to wrap it once. You know,
and wrap your face too, cochinos. Wear your mascara.
Barriers everywhere.
And also wash your hands.
Oh, yeah.
Sí.
Before and after.
After, during, maybe if you're in the shower, look at say, okay,
Hey.
just be yourself.
Don't bring your phone in the shower, though. That's just asking for trouble.
I mean, mine's waterproof, so it's fine.
Yeah, get an otter
Well,
box.
we all know what Tia Guerra does when we're not around.
Pues, Mira, someone's gotta take care of me.
And she said use the phone, so maybe that's your answer.
Pues sí.
Put a suction cup on it. Have it in the
Wait,
shower
are you
with you.
Tia Guerra or Tia
All sorts
Guerra?
of things.
I misspelled it. It's fine. Mira.
Okay, I was just like, wait a second.
It's fine.
Titi, ya está tomando dos cosas.
Mira.
She's double fisting this. No, that's
Damn,
This one is
champagne.
for Kay. This one's for Kay. Here we go. This one's it's my Mexican martini I went and fought for.
Nice.
Yeah.
See?
Okay. Dylan says there are open source video conferences that don't keep your in. Oh wait, there's a lot of questions happening.
Wait, what?
Okay, I missed some things. Dylan says que nice con la hammock. Leti.
Oh,
See, I think the Leti's onto something with the hammock right now. Like that might be my stimulus purchase.
Ooh.
It's a great investment.
I bought a sander.
Ooh.
Mira, practical.
I know.
Are you planning?
What are you sanding?
I know.
I'm gonna sand my desk. I'm gonna sand dresser.
Everything.
Anything you find.
Anything that has wood.
It's okay. See?
Nice.
I'm gonna sand it down.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna,
That sounds like a good way
make
to
it look
express
nice.
rage also.
Tia Leti
Oh,
was-
and then if you're yelling at the trees, you could threaten them with a good sanding.
Good.
Yes.
I have new things to
Fuerte,
yell
no?
They're metiches anyways, you know, they're always listening.
They are.
Oof.
And they tell your secrets, Mira.
Tia Leti was telling us about she bought an air fryer.
Ooh.
And
Have you used it yet?
there was a
See,
Dale chai.
she frozen?
She's frozen.
No,
I
mira,
had to
esta-
rewrite my name.
perfecto.
I know your name, Titi. But
But-
then we were talking about this, and then Kay Nice brought up this thing, and I'd like for her to give us a little bit of a dissertation on this, which
Sí.
sounds like some really.
Listen,
Oh, go ahead.
okay, so carrot bacon is a thing. It's a thing. I had nothing to do with this, but the internet told me if you can like take a carrot and you shave it with like into like shavings, like so it's like, you know, the like the strips like a bit so it's like
Like a
strips of
bacon.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's just, you know, and then you just like treat it like bacon and you cook it and this lady I watched put it in an air fryer and it gets nice and crispy and then she put it in her little BLT, but it's like bacon and she like seasoned it like bacon, but it's carrots. That's the
All right, I'll fry some carrots.
Mira,
I
if
think
it's
it
fried,
probably
I'll
tastes
fry
good.
it. See, why not?
Kale chips taste good. I bet you carrot bacon
Yeah.
tastes good.
I haven't tried it, but I'm sure it's weird.
Did it look good?
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
It did look good
It is
Okay.
orange, so
because
it's
it got crispy and like bacon.
Like all wrinkly like a bacon.
Yeah, like it had all that character that little strips of bacon have. It was great.
Nice. All right, I believe it.
It's
I'd try it.
yeah,
I'd try it.
I'm like, I want to Google it now.
do it. But also, the lady who cooks it is like so great. You're just like, I will try anything that you're doing.
I think, well, at least one person is real upset about it on the Facebooks. They,
Oh,
carrot bacon, hard no.
Alright.
Well,
Well, you know what? Enjoy the pigs while they last, but there might not be much left after all of this.
thank you.
I've heard some tell about that.
some very disturbing news.
I'm looking at pictures now, and K-Nice might have a point. It actually looks good.
I'm
Does-
saying,
I mean, most
I
things
would
are
call it
good
like-
if you fry them.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Maybe that's a
no
controversial
nutritional
opinion,
value.
but I don't think so.
I
no,
would call it carrot chips. You
Sí,
know?
eso.
I don't see.
I mean,
But-
it's definitely not bacon.
no, right.
But I could see why someone would convince themselves that it could be.
It's probably not for your chewy bacon people, but for
Yeah.
your like
Uh-huh.
crispy bacon people.
Yeah, see,
Well,
but
you
chewy bacon people have a problem. So, mira, it's
Yeah.
crispy or then why are you bothering?
It
Yes,
is a
their
good
own sort of
alternative for people who don't eat meat.
Well, see,
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah, it looks all right. I would try it.
I know.
Liquid smoke. What the fuck?
oh,
How do you get
see,
liquid
mira, that's
smoke?
Eh?
it makes your stuff taste like you smoked it outside. Like your comida.
How do they make it?
Porque it's chemicals.
Oh.
How else? I mean, you
Well,
could
then-
go smoke a carrot and then fry it. Like that could work también.
Good.
Yeah. Or I just burn it a little.
Sí, un poquito. Mira, it just needs a little smoke.
Take a match.
No, that's for after you do the poops, right?
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, there's a recipe Melissa has posted. If you're watching us on the Facebooks, then you'll see it there. But I'm sure the rest of the world can also just Google, or probably there's like 70, 100,000 million recipes on the Pinterest. También, so go there and look it up. So
Yeah.
but you really want to find the video of the woman preparing it. Like that's the winner.
She's
Okay.
soothing.
mm-hmm.
do you know her? Is this a plug for her? Kayla?
Is it you?
Is it easy?
It's her.
Surprise! No, it's not me. I don't know her. I don't know anything about her. She was just a video on the internet.
Oh my gosh. I forgot to tell you. I meant to do this, but I took a nap and then I forgot. But I went to, speaking of quarantine and still being social, I attended a virtual Mary Kay party for my mom. And it was all these señoras putting on their maquillaje and wiping their faces with masks and shit. And my abuela, my real abuela, said, "Ooh, if I had just seen the models, I wouldn't have bought any of the products."
Oh, man.
Oh, mira.
So mean.
That is amazing.
But she wasn't wrong though. These women,
Ooh.
like one of them was in their 70s and she was like, "You could never guess how old I am." And I was like, "I think I can."
93? No. Ay,
Bendito.
pobrecitas.
I'm going to hell, but whatever.
Pues they probably thought that they looked real good though.
They were very confident, which is the point, right?
Whatever works.
They felt good about themselves, but my abuela was not buying it.
No.
I like that you called her your real abuela versus like your fake abuela. Do you have a fake abuela?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's go into the next question.
Yeah, regreso.
That's probably best.
So a lot of people had
Yes,
questions.
and
I think this was definitely there was a lot of thinking going on after we had our last chat about food and talking about like sad foods to eat.
Oh, sí.
And so this goes back to talking about taking baths maybe or showers if you don't have the unfortunate luxury of having a bath. I'm so sorry, a bathtub, because that is just one of the most wonderful things in the whole wide world. And I'm sorry, I don't want to. God bless you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Mira, salud.
And so,
Thank you.
you are outside. There's a lot of stuff out there. So,
I am, yes. I'm getting closer as it gets darker too.
that's nice. We get a better perspective of your pearls. So
Oh, yeah.
they're lovely.
Anyway, you were gonna say.
Yes, thank you. So what is your favorite food to take with you into the bath or the shower?
Okay, mira.
Somebody asked. I'm gonna ask you all because the people want to know. Here's what I know. We went through the soft and hard cheeses last time.
Sí.
We decided string cheese was an excellent shower snack. I remember this.
Yes.
Yeah, and maybe they weren't paying attention because I feel like we did talk about this, but you know, people
Things might change.
People come and go. Things might change. Although my first question was about what do you eat when you're crying, and so,
Mm-hmm.
but we did talk about how
tuna.
string cheese would tuna.
I don't know.
Yeah, the little tuna snacks.
Yeah, the tuna snack because you don't want to cook.
Yes, thank you. So, does anybody have any favorite shower or bath foods or beverages? Whatever.
You're already in the water. You might as well. Then it becomes a bath salt if you spill some. Ooh.
Ooh.
Do you know how tuna works? I just
Tuna soup? No, I said soup.
Soup. Bravo.
What kind of soup are you eating over there? I've never had tuna soup.
I'm worried, Titi. Me preocupa un poquito.
Okay, nice. Oh,
Sorry, I'm inside now, but it's dark.
are you okay?
I'm
Are you in a
okay.
safe place?
No, it's fine. It's good.
She's
Good.
she's not in the
Fine.
trunk of someone's
Oh,
car.
mira.
She's fine. Ah, there she is.
Sorry. It was dark.
She gets out every so often, but as you
She's
probably,
in her attic.
yeah,
See?
she
I
has
did
been in
get
her
back,
attic.
yes. Back in the attic. I didn't mean to take away, please. from
That's
the-
fine. So soup, I agree. Soup is good, but and if you do spill it, it's not gonna probably do too much damage.
No. Mira,
It's a bath salt.
I feel like give me a good like a paleta
Mm.
shower
Yeah.
treat.
it seems like too much work. Mira, if I'm in a bath, I just want to be sitting there, así acostada, and like not have to worry about anything and worry, am I going to spill my wine? And did my soup fall in my tub?
Well, because I've seen those fancy like bamboo trays that they make that you can put on your bathtub and everything.
No, pues sí.
Have like little spots for lo que sea, your wine glass, your other kinds of glass, your
We'll have a lot of things on those. Every time I see pictures of them, there's like a wine glass and there's like a bagel and like a book and then like a candle and some flowers.
A
and I'm
bagel?
a bagel.
Yeah. People do, you know.
It's gonna get soggy.
A bagel.
Bagels are very porous. They might not get soggy right away.
Well, if you make them right and they get nice and crispy on the outside, you get a
You toast it.
If you air fry them.
A stale bagel.
there you go.
Air fry.
Seriously, air fry anything.
And then put some carrot bacon on top of it.
Okay.
What a day! What a day that would be.
Put some string cheese on top of
I love
that.
cream cheese también, just to like make it stick. So it all stick together.
That would also insulate it maybe from some of the moisture.
Maybe from some of the water.
That's gross.
See?
I'm just trying to keep that crispiness there.
No,
This is what we're all trying to do, comadre. Trying to keep the crispiness alive, right?
You know.
what I have done is when I'm really cruda from the night before.
For
And
anybody like Kay Nice who might not know what that means drunk.
With mira, the super big hangover.
Hungover.
More
better-
context, please. Thank you.
You're on the verge of vomiting. I once, they weren't, I would say they didn't come into the shower with me, but they were like on a little stool on a plate next to the shower. It was a cup of yogurt, a banana, and then I straight up had the bottle of Gatorade in the shower. I've done that.
Let's move on to the next question.
Everyone got so quiet.
But I'm like, that's not a bad idea, mira, porque
That feels like a
It's
lot.
not, but it's sounding like a lot of work to have anything in the shower.
yeah.
You can bring anything in there.
Especially when you're super cruda. Like,
Yeah, man, you
this
just
is gonna
walk in
end in
with it.
I'm
disaster.
surprised you didn't have like a whole bowl of menudo in there with you también. Like,
I could have, but I was too cruda to make it.
Ah, bueno.
what are you gonna do?
That's when you plan ahead and have it in the freezer. See?
That's smart.
Mhm.
There's not enough room in my freezer.
Tampoco.
What does that say about society?
I don't know.
Yeah, Letty, somebody wants to know if you're shaving your legs.
If I'm gay?
Mira, no. Mm-mm.
I think they see like this maybe motion going on, like so either they think you're shaving your legs or shaving a carrot to make carrot bacon.
Eso.
Okay, that's what she
She has a paintbrush. How are you shaving carrots with a paintbrush?
It's
No
fine.
te preocupes,
Air
mamita.
Fine.
Question from Roxanne showed her Arce, by the way.
Hi, Roxanne. Oh, but we should, you know what? We should have delivering menudo. Like you should just be able to like order it up when you're out at the bar.
Oh, at first I thought you meant us, like we should do it.
No,
And I was
not
like, no.
No, I think the bar should have like a to-go order, like when you're getting ready to check out, like you're cashing out at the end of the night, and you're like, "Do you need a menudo in the morning?" I'm like, well, yes, I do. And you set it up.
Brilliant business idea.
Forward thinking right there.
Pues you know me, I'm todo prepared all the time. Mira,
You are.
Where's the menudo then? You must have some ready to go, no?
in the freezer.
In your freezer.
Ready. So the next time I'm drunk, I'm going to Tia Guerra's house to get the menudo.
But I'm just confused. If it's in the freezer, don't you have to take it out and it has to thaw? And then you have to put it on the.
Oh no, mira, it's because I have the instant pot. Mira, I just throw it in frozen así.
Okay. Pues,
Well, it wouldn't.
menudo anyway, so this doesn't.
If it's steamy enough in the shower, doesn't that kind of help? You know?
Oh, pues sí.
Oh wow.
Mira, shower steamer. I like this multitasking, K9.
Uh-huh.
You just hold it in your hand and lick it as it melts. Just así.
Uh-huh.
No. Yeah. Wait, how again? It's like a lizard that K-Nice was seeing earlier.
What?
You were seeing lizards earlier. You were
Oh.
talking about
Yes.
yelling at the lizards. You're green with the powers of yellow.
Right. Yes. That was. Yep.
I thought, yeah.
No, I'm caught up. Yep.
Yeah, thanks. Good. I'm glad you're here with us now.
Thanks. Me too.
How early is it okay to start drinking?
Oh,
When you wake up.
mira.
When did you finish the day before?
Sí.
Lanana's question.
I know. Mira, here's the thing. I just had this discussion with another comadre, another friend. And right now in these times, well, no, I have another one.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, she's not a comadre, but I don't want to have to explain the whole relationship. When
I
she's
hope
a good
she's
friend.
not watching this.
No, but we were having this discussion, and we were like, you know what? In these times, whatever coping mechanism works for you. Mira, if you have to have a glass of vino at lunch, have a glass of vino at lunch.
Yeah.
You know, if you need to have like a little traguito algo to get you through that 12 a.m., you know, that 12 noon meeting or that 10 a.m. meeting, mira. Whatever gets you through it.
I do keep this one botella on hand right next to me where I am working. Just in cases, you know.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Besides, if you're still working and everyone's got like their coffee mug with them, nobody can tell what.
I do.
Also, you know, there are cocktails for certain times of the days. You could have like a coffee cocktail in the morning.
You could.
Or like a tea, like a hot toddy in the morning.
I love a hot toddy.
So then it doesn't feel like you're just straight up drinking. It's just like, oh, I was going to drink this anyways. I'm just adding a little bit of alcohol.
Maybe
Oh,
you,
but you know, my throat was a little
need a
sore.
mimosa.
I see.
Orange juice, you know, it's fine.
You know.
But, you know, remember to hydrate. Hydration is
In
important.
between.
See,
Take breaks, pace yourself, you know.
So you don't have to eat a banana in a shower.
mira,
See.
I got mine done.
You do it by choice. You don't have to do it.
No, I think you were saying that right now. You have to do it.
I
Anyway,
don't.
Somebody was asking. Comadre, I don't like the bubblies. I gotta say, no me
I
gustan.
do. I only like a few of them. Like I like the
Hey, are you
blackberry.
drinking something else now? Oh my gosh.
You gotta stay dehydrated. She's drinking her bubbly sparkling
Be like,
water.
yeah, let they remind me. I had to hydrate, so now I'm having some water. You know, the pineapple one is really good with tequila. So I have a bunch of those.
Get it, girl.
You're just smart.
These are good. This one's good with bourbon.
What?
Yes.
I'm learning things. Oh man.
Oh, okay. See, this is what happens though. Then, like Dylan, all the way in Boston, wants us to send him some menudo. Válgame Dios.
Good luck. Maybe it'll be melted by the time it gets there.
Maybe.
I don't know where. Oh, okay. Somebody asked. Chris is asking, can I make a big red margarita with HEB wild red soda instead? Okay, look, Chris. I think we've already established that you do what you have to do in these times of the apocalypse. Pero like,
See.
this is the only red soda I know. That's
There's
all.
Fanta.
But it's not the same as the big red.
And
It's
it's
a
not a
different-
question here.
And there's the jarrito.
At that point.
Oh, somebody is suggesting café con rum chata.
Ooh, see?
My personal preference is Kahlua.
I like Bailey's, but I
I
don't.
don't like any of those
Also
coffee
delicious.
ones.
I don't like coffee though.
So
So
good.
I don't.
I love coffee. Maybe that's the problem. So one day we'll have a brunch and you can have all the Baileys and I'll have all the cafe.
I see, mira.
Or
Y'all
we,
saw me on my birthday. I had Kahlua in my coffee.
oh, see, that was a good time.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Or we can just make mudslides and call it a day.
Oh, I saw.
We'll see.
That might be an okay shower beverage.
Ooh. That might be okay, yeah.
Because of ice cream. It's an okay shower beverage because it's already wet.
Mhm.
It's like soup, maybe.
See?
Aren't those beverages already wet? What the hell? What are you drinking?
Like, how is your drink not wet?
She's just drinking salt.
Mira, estoy confundida. I might need some more water.
Is your concha plastic wrapped?
Look. You have to wrap up your concha while you're
That's a bar of soap. That's not a real concha.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I just got here, y'all.
Wow.
Ay,
Sorry.
what did you think we were talking about when we were talking about her concha?
I thought you were talking about the real pan dulce. I did eat two yesterday. I had a yellow one and a pink one.
Ooh. My favorites.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm not even drunk.
Well, what I'm this is a bath bomb. But just so everybody knows out there, again, be sure to wrap up your conchas, whatever they may be,
Always use the protections.
and always wash your hands. Okay.
See, always.
Oh boy. Sorry. Shit.
Oh, that's the best, Titi.
Let's talk about. We were.
I broke her.
You did. You broke the chancla.
Respira. Breathe.
Mira. I'm a little bit. It's fine.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So. Ay, Dios mío. Okay. So so we were talking earlier about. Talking earlier about.
Mira, focus. Mira, aquí. Right here.
In focus.
I'm
Okay.
messing with my hair, my pelo.
Tia Guerra was telling us earlier about how she went out yesterday and wanted to throw several chanclas at people because people are not wearing masks.
Mm-mm.
So it's rough out there. And
See?
I don't know what to say about that. But like, I want to hear about other people's stories most recently, or maybe somebody asked if you could describe maybe your first recollection or your recollection of your very first time of throwing a chancla, or the first time that you realized you had to throw a chancla at somebody because there was just nothing else to do. And that's what needed to happen at that moment. So, yeah, Guerra, you maybe think about your first time since we just heard.
Wait, is this a euphemism?
Wait a minute. Which
Bunch of
first time are we
chanclas
talking
are
about?
like-
So the
I'm working
chancla
on
is really a chancla now. It's not.
Not a concha, it's a concha.
Oh boy.
Oh,
So maybe Tia Guerra, think about your first chancla throwing experience.
mhm.
Tell us about your most recent one. Titi, Paulina, let's start with you. When was the time recently you wanted to throw a chancla at somebody?
I can't say it on the internet.
Okay, wow.
Use euphemisms.
Find me.
Mira, use allegories.
Tell it as a once upon a time.
Okay, we'll come back to you, Tia Leti.
The first time.
Or the most recent time.
Okay, the most recent was I was out on my porch and I was getting a delivery from someone.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, if you just, like, they were coming up to the driveway and I said, just leave it there.
And just for clarification, this just recently happened. Like,
This just recently happened like 3 days ago.
Ooh.
Just leave it there and I'll come get it. And they go, okay. And they put it down. And then as I start walking that way, they come back and they pick it up and they hand it to me.
Mm. No.
It was also just such a weird way Just go home. I've seen you. I've acknowledged the like gases. I wasn't wearing shoes at all.
Yeah.
So I couldn't throw anything except for my delivery, which I didn't want to do.
Oh.
No. Mm-mm.
But that was my most recent, if only I had a chancla in this moment.
Mhm.
Yeah. I could say one, but this one will be different. This one I can say online. It's okay.
Okay.
The other one was serious. I got very enojada with the situation, and I did want to throw a chancla at the person, and I deserved to, but I have to
Mhm.
quiet about it. But one day I will tell everyone soon.
bueno.
I
But
love
anyway,
after party.
No, I had to throw a chancla at my own mom. I mean, not literally, but figuratively, because she was believing in these conspiracy theories. And the thing is like she and all her little friends use the internet, but they don't know how to use it well, and they just share
Ay, Dios.
G shit with each other and all this other crazy shit. So I had to throw a figurative chancla at my mom and give her some tough love so she can see the light.
Sí.
I just want to say again for anybody out there in the tech world, please design a chancla emoji for the love of everything,
Please.
because it's very necessary and important, especially in these times.
It would be so well used.
Because
I
that
see.
high heel sandal cosa that they have is not the same
No.
thing.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Oh, but I saw a great comment the other day on the new cares emoji, which is
Oh, sí.
not what we need in these times, really.
No. A
Um,
chancla, pero okay, whatever.
But this was my friend Susan. Shout out to Susan. Said it. I'm from the South, so when I see that, it means bless your heart, which is the Southern version of the chancla.
Sí.
It is. Yes.
Sí.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg, you could have just given people money, not an emoji.
Mm,
Pues sí.
mm.
Yeah, an emoji is easy.
You can send it to vortexrep.org/donate, Mark.
Sí. It's right there. Mira, we'll make sure we'll be sure to get it if you just send it all right there.
Yeah, and it's okay because we have a nice white lady here who can testify for us.
See?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're fine.
Can I tell us about a time? I don't know if did we establish you have chanclas?
I can't say I've ever. Well, actually, the other day I was like, "This is a time I would throw a chancla," and I was very excited, and I felt that same emoji, and I looked at my emojis because I forgot about this conversation, and then there wasn't, and I had to use that stupid shoe, and the other person didn't know what I was talking about.
Oh,
So that was.
Ay, tía Leti and her internet.
maybe she'll come back. I hope.
Oh,
Sí.
yeah.
So yeah, that shoe is not the same thing.
The
No.
Zoom says I'm unstable.
You are.
Bueno.
Que fuerte, no? Your connection is unstable. How dare you?
They read you for
I
Phil.
came for Mark Zuckerberg. I see you, pendejo.
Mira. Hear that it happened right then and there, comadre. Mira, just chancla.
She gets her camera back, but then she walks away.
She went to go get a chancla. You know she did.
Así es la tía Leti.
No, I thought about it. It was for my regalo that I'm making.
Did Kay
Ooh.
Nice finish?
Sí,
No.
No, but my story was like your story, that people who sort of make arbitrary decisions about what the rules should be or are, they're like, it's been 4 to 5 days. I don't have any symptoms, so I'm fine. And I'm like, that is an arbitrary number. I don't know why.
It's at least 2 weeks. At
It's
least
at
4
least
weeks.
2 weeks.
At least. Sometimes 3. Ooh.
I don't even check my mail before 2 weeks.
No, mira, every 2 weeks I go get the mail. It can sit there as long as it needs to.
Oh, people steal our mail, though.
Yeah,
Oh, 'cause you have one of those mailboxes. Mine's all locked up, so it's fine.
Oh, that's nice.
That sounds nice.
But
No,
also, you
people
can
steal
just
my
bring
mail
it in
too.
and put it someplace and not look at it or touch it for a couple of weeks.
See?
Mhm.
My mom's been leaving hers in the hot car.
Smart.
Okay.
I think that will certainly help.
See, the sunlight helps.
That's what she was saying. She leaves it on the what is it, the dashboard? So
Mm.
let the sun fry it, and then she'll bring it in.
Oh,
But this is also the same woman who thought the 5G conspiracy was real. So, you know.
hold on. I want to come back to that. But first, Amelia, sorry, Amelia. Amelia. I told her I would call her Amelia, so that's okay.
Hola, Amelia.
Hola. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Hey.
Amelia Turner says, "Bless your heart" is it's just way more passive aggressive.
Well, see, because the chancla is just straightforwardly
Straight
aggressive.
up aggressive. Yeah.
There's nothing passive about a chancla.
It's mostly just aggressive.
Mhm.
So what 5G conspiracy? ¿Qué es esto?
Gosh.
No hiciste esto.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe I don't
Okay,
want
so in the valley, this was when I was staying in the 956, which is a place that I love, pero hay muchas pendejadas ahí. There's a lot of just
to look at. Yeah.
shit that
Mhm.
happens. So someone said that the coronavirus was actually radiation poisoning from the 5G network.
Sí.
And then people were blowing up cell towers or just trying to dismantle them. It was very bad. It was so bad that the local news had to do a report to tell everyone that what they were listening to on the internet was fake, because a lot of people were starting to get like little civil unrest here and there. But it all came from this random dude across the world in England who said he was an electrical engineer, but like you don't know who the fuck that dude is, and all of a sudden my mother was like, I don't want to get tested or whatever, and thought that it was radiation poisoning, and it's not. So yeah, that was a conspiracy that people were believing,
Yikes.
but it's
No.
debunked.
Sí.
You know what's real upsetting is that when people who are supposed to be in charge also make those kinds of assertions, and
Oh, like sticking Lysol in your freaking veins is gonna be helpful.
and why? I don't even know. So many chanclas. I don't know what to say anymore to those kinds of people. It's such a. Isn't it enough that we're all living through this time, and then we have to be living through this time with this person?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
no.
I saw a very dark humor tweet that was like, if you all don't just let these Trump supporters, stick themselves with bleach, be quiet. It was essentially what the
It was
tweet
like,
and
let
was
them
like,
kill themselves.
just let them kill themselves, which is so mean. But it made me feel better.
Well, and that's what's important here today. So.
I shined on the inside. I got very happy.
Whatever gets you through. Whatever.
All the
gets you
coping mechanisms
through.
are good.
So, Kay, Nice, do you remember one of the very first times you ever thought about throwing a shoe at somebody?
Oh, well, I mean, the shoe throwing impulse is newish.
Okay.
Because that wasn't
Maybe-
something I would have thought to do.
Sure.
Mhm.
What gets you really riled up, though?
Oh, sí.
Well, I
Is
mean,
this a euphemism again?
Oh, no? Okay.
are we
Okay.
like angry? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like an angry sort of riled.
And not like a rabid squirrel sort of riled up, kind of maybe like that.
Okay. I haven't had that much to drink yet, pero.
I was thinking more in like a bless your heart kind of way. But
Yeah.
What was the last thing that made you want to bless someone's heart?
Oh, sí.
well, the last thing was the thing I was saying about people making like arbitrary decisions about what the safety regulations are now. That's infuriating.
Sí.
That's yeah. And people just decide that that's fine. And I'm sort of on the same lines of like, great. If you think that that's safe, go do that. Go make that choice. Hope that works out for you. But you know, I don't say that. We just keep
Throw the chancla.
I like that you do it all with a smile on your face, though. That's very nice.
But they can't see it anymore because of the mask.
Gotta
She
get
said
it.
it earlier. Her smile is now meaningless.
That's right.
Nice.
Said that earlier. Yeah.
I see.
See.
That's nice.
You smile with your eyes.
Oof. Ooh.
Oh.
That's it. That's it. Oh, that's close.
Wait, I did that. Wait.
Cover your nose. Cover your nose. Oh, that made it worse. Don't do that. Looks like you're smothering yourself.
Melissa is taking screenshots of these moments. I really do hope that. Great.
What am I doing?
Tia Leti, do you remember one of the first times for chancla throwing?
What? Oh, not me.
No,
One of the first times.
Oh, the first. I'm sorry. I know we were still talking.
There have been so many times.
See.
Yeah.
So many.
Think about that for K-Nice. You had something else to add?
No, I was. All I could hear was my own muffled screaming, and I wasn't sure what we were talking about anymore.
Pobrecita.
That feels like it's a global mood right now.
See.
Yeah.
See.
Yes.
That's what we need. We need a screaming emoji. If we can't get a
But like a
chancla,
muffled screaming emoji.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Dylan went to a place.
Oh no.
oh no.
Latinos for numero 45 will use fabuloso.
Oh.
I-
Oh.
But it's not wrong though.
Not.
no one said that he was.
No.
But to besmirch the good name of fabuloso.
It's not Fabuloso's fault. It's not Clorox's fault. I guess.
See?
Clorox is probably funding that.
Maybe.
Cabron. They're probably paying for that.
Yeah. They're making the most money.
Yeah, Guerra, did you think about a time or your first time?
There were so many, but there was one particular time when
There
I
were so
was
many first times?
there were a lot of times I'm like, was that the first time? Was that the first time? I don't know. But there was one time that I do remember when I was in college.
Ooh, okay.
Sí, mira, we, college students, you go to the Walmart in the middle of the night, but it's the only thing that you can do sometimes, and you have to go get whatever it is that you have to go get in the middle of the night. Usually it's something for a project that's due in the morning.
Mm.
Tú sabes. But I went with my friends. Y bueno, we had been out to the bar. We'd had a few traguitos. We were young, we were stupid. But we were in the Walmart and they were acting así, mira,
Pendejos.
pendejos.
Sinvergüenzos desgraciados.
See, there was I felt sorry for the poor people there at the Walmart having to deal with us. And at that point, I was like, you know what? You need a chancla, you need a chancla, and you need a chancla.
Mm.
Y luego my inner tia came out and I had to give them a chancla and get them out of the Walmart.
Fortunately, you're at the Walmarts, so you have a plethora, you might even say, of chanclas.
I had a choice. I could use a different one for each one of them.
They would be like chancla nunchucks because when you're in the stores and the chanclas are attached with that elastic still.
Uh-huh.
Now, see, that sounds like an angry squirrel right there.
Sí, eso sí.
I speak squirrel.
I'm really looking forward to this Tia Chancla action figure
Oh, sí, mira.
with chancla nunchucks and maybe like an escoba.
Oh, sí.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because you need something to hold your balance sometimes.
Or to just do like a long distance sass.
Yeah, come here.
Ay, ay, ay. Does anybody have any other first time recollections?
Pues.
I mean,
About chanclas or any kind of shoe throwing.
Oh.
I mean, okay, look, if you want to talk about those kinds of first times, was dale chine. I'm here to
No. I was gonna talk about that.
people. Mine
Yeah,
was,
that's fine.
but we won't talk about that.
We wrapped it up.
Good.
But speaking of bath salts, wait, trust me. So it was Easter. I was 10. My sister was 4. She no, she wasn't 4. Maybe she was 3. She was very little. But she took what she thought was a cascarón, but it was a bath salt in the shape of an egg and threw it at my head full and left me like a bump on my head. And I didn't care how young she was. I chased her around the house and, maybe very roughly cracked a cascarón on her head. But if I had a chancla, that would have been more effective and I wouldn't have gotten in so much trouble. Because it just would have been real quick. And then no one would know it was me.
Mm-hmm.
But no, that didn't happen. I got in trouble. But she threw a fucking rock at my head.
That's not nice.
No.
That is not nice.
Yeah.
That is not nice. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Speaking of throwing arms, somebody asked, how do you warm up your chancla throwing arm? What kind of exercises are you doing? A beautiful person by the name of Olivia Jimenez had been doing the yogas on Wednesdays with the vortex, and that was wonderful. And I had a good time doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's over. And so this evening, when that time came, I just cried myself.
Ay, comadre. No.
Pero you can watch reruns on the Vortex page, and week 2 is the chancla throwing week,
I remember.
where you specifically warm up for throwing chanclas at your demons, be they on the inside or the outside.
Nice. Oh,
That's good to know. Ooh.
I need to do that.
See, you dropped your phone, didn't you?
I did.
I was just gonna say. Mm-hmm.
I did it again. No, that time it was on purpose.
Yeah, but it's very easy to drop, you see. Whereas a laptop,
Hands-free.
much more.
Pero if you drop it, things are probably going to go much worse for you.
See.
I've got a little stand though. Let me just put it right. See, look, hands free. My phone is the worst. I tried.
I know.
What can I say?
No, I mean, I've been doing the kettlebells lately.
Guerra, tell us about that.
Oh, mira. Look, I used to have a big old punching bag, and when I would get super angry, I would go and punch a bag, and I would do a little kickboxing with it. But now I don't have my punching bag, so I have kettlebells. I've been doing those things and doing those big old swings. Así, mira. And that's how I warm up my arm. Plus, I'm getting stronger because I'm using a heavier kettlebell. Yeah, I'm getting a little more distance, a little more curve. Mm-hmm.
Look at you. She's gonna be able to kick our asses when this is over.
Oh yes, when this is over.
Or at least kick those trees' asses.
I was gonna say.
Don't cross me is all I'm telling you. I mean, just don't cross me.
Fíjate, you've been warned.
Mm-hmm.
As she sips from the other drink.
See, I mean, I ran out of the other one, so now I'm drinking case.
That's fine. That makes sense.
Okay, nice. How have you been staying active and keeping your shoe or chancla throwing arm warm?
Oh, I'm all about the kickboxing and the boxing. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
You just I don't have a bag either, but you get resistance bands on there, so when you're throwing them, they can You get more force
Okay.
behind them.
See?
Great.
Do
Oh,
you,
see?
do you keep your pearls on while you're doing that?
Oh, well. Depends on how I'm feeling. Yeah. You know, some days you don't have time. Some days you put the rage pearls on. Some days
Oh, see.
you know, polite pearls.
Wait, there's a difference?
Oh, honey. Oh.
Yeah, rage pearls is barbed wire.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought it was the long ones.
I thought so. I thought it might have been the long one, so you can like, flick them at people if you need to.
Mhm.
And
They're
this-
like 20s flapper ones.
yeah.
yeah.
oh.
Yeah, and then if you put them on someone else and you wrap them up a bunch of times and just
Oh, just
Mhm.
yeah, like
That's very,
Very
violent. I love it. It's very violent.
I really like her.
it's ew, God, what's the word? Innovative.
oh,
I forgot.
Ay.
yeah.
Hey, Paulina, how about you? What are you doing?
Tybo.
I love the tie bow. I used to do that so often.
I
With
just,
Billy Blanks.
Every day.
Tybo and Pilates.
Mm.
two opposite ends of a coin, or
Yeah.
of a, whatever is like this. I don't know. Anyway, great. Tia Leti?
How do you think a coin is shaped?
Bueno, I love my yogas,
See?
but honestly, I've just been doing a lot of like cleaning and baking, and that's really working my guns.
Oh.
Kneading dough or mixing. Okay, fíjate, I don't have any sort of a mixer that's not a spoon right now.
I did that the other day too. I was mixing something for 3 hours.
See?
Like, what?
The same
what,
thing?
what were you mixing for 3 hours? Are you
I
talking?
was trying to make meringue.
Oh,
I
Just
tried
the
to
egg
make
yolk.
like a mayonnaise, like an
No,
aioli?
I was making like the meringue that you bake for desserts.
Oh, so you had to get it like super like stiff y todo.
Híjole.
That one was for you, Tia Chancla. You know.
Somebody
Did you
wants
do
to see the. Somebody wants to see the rage pearls now.
Hello?
Well, I don't have them nearby. They're my polite pearls.
Maybe later.
Well, these are my friendship pearls, but I.
Aw.
Cool. Tia Guerra, somebody says buff.
Ah, sí, mira. That's my plan.
That was actually, it was Dylan who said that.
Oh, hi,
That's my
Dylan.
plan. Yeah.
Tim Irvin asks, is there ever a wind up for a throw of a chancla? Tim, come on. What kind of question is that?
You need to go back and watch episode 2 of the yogas, and you will learn all about the wind up and how to do it properly while engaging your core, Miko.
Because you don't want to pull anything.
No, you don't want to throw out your back throwing a chancla.
No.
Not the way to go.
That's the worst.
See? Because then you can't throw a chancla for like a couple of weeks.
Anymore for such a long time. Yeah, that's not good.
Mm-mm.
It's probably because of his fancy eyes. He like couldn't see properly because they're so blue and beautiful, and like a Mediterranean ocean.
Sí. Okay, suave.
Yeah, I know. People with their fancy colored eyes, no sé. Okay, so what do the tias recommend to combat stir craziness? We talked about earlier about the grumpies. But what are you doing to combat the stir crazies?
Mira, clean your house.
What if
You know that you've been saying for 7 weeks that you are going to sit and clean your house, and we all know that you haven't done it.
What if you have done it twice?
Pues then you get to go draw something, and you get to go yell at the trees, and you get to go name the lizards.
Eat something in the shower.
See?
Unwrap, rewrap your concha,
Yeah.
That's what I thought of immediately was things involving conchas, and we had wrapped them up.
You know what people are probably not getting to are the baseboards.
See.
Dude, the baseboards have so much dust. I'm the only one that cleans them.
With who goes to clean them?
Mira, you just use a broom. Like, how hard is it to put a sock or a trapo on the broom and just go sweep the baseboards? You don't even have to bend over.
That's a pretty good life hack. Although I hate that term a little bit.
You sound like Pinterest.
Ay, válgame Dios. No, I really hate it. Sometimes I watch these videos on the Pinterest or sometimes on the gram, as my comadre called it the other day. And it's like life hacks. It's like this. Like, don't you just know to put a sock on your, or even just wearing a sock, put your foot down there and clean it off. Like, what is so hard about that? That's not a life hack.
That's not a life hack. Mira, that's what my abuelita would do. She would take her trapito and she would wrap it around the broom because, mira, she was viejita. She wasn't gonna bend all the way down to get to the baseboard. So she would wrap it up.
Also, the corners in your ceilings.
Yeah,
See.
And the top of your ceiling fans.
See.
I did windows the other day.
Yeah.
I gotta do that mañana.
inside and out.
On some
I
of
only
them.
do inside.
Yeah.
That's fair.
In the dark rooms, I did the outside too.
Why?
Because they only have a few windows and they need to be as clean as they can be for all the light to come in.
Okay.
This was my reasoning. Also, that was how much time I had.
Ooh, people should clean inside their fridges.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
No one does that, but you should at least once every 3 months.
See.
Trust me, if you look under those produce drawers,
Oh, I
Fiasco.
that's disgusting.
that's why you need to clean it. People drop shit spills, they don't notice it.
Yeah.
It's a gnarly thing.
I think people forget their linens too. Maybe a lot of, I don't know, maybe some people.
Yeah, I call them house clothes.
Your linens?
Well, there's the linens for your beds, but your curtains and the rugs that you have in your house or whatever, I call them house clothes.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
See, I get that now. Okay.
K-Nice?
Well, I see. Living in the attic, there's certain corners that just accumulate spiders, and if they're not in my way, I just kind of leave them there, and it gets exciting sometimes. I've named some of them.
Can you tell them what they look like?
Tell us their names.
Well, Rahul's my favorite. He's got this big web in the middle, and the other day this big fly got in and was trying to get out, and then kept getting stuck in the web and was freaking out. And then Rahul would skitter over and be like, "It's my time." But then the guy would get out, and then Rahul would skitter back. But
Oh, me.
What a terrible game to be playing. What a
I mean,
wicked.
Circle of life.
the fly got away. I just watched and enjoyed.
Yeah, but what about Rahul? I mean,
Oh, there's plenty of things he can eat.
okay.
That guy,
Okay.
that one wasn't to be, but there's plenty of bugs in here.
There's a lot of flies right now. A lot.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You know what there also is right now? A lot of.
Yeah.
It's very upsetting for me
Uh-oh.
for a lot of reasons, but cockroaches.
Oh.
I
We're
hate
talking
them.
about the
No.
Big ones.
See?
God have mercy.
No, those we don't keep.
Mm-mm.
And I feel real bad about this because I don't know if anybody who's watching saw a show that was done last April by the Vortex called Last, an extinction comedy, but there was a person who was starring in that who is one of my most favorite celebrities in Austin and the world, named Jesus I. Valles. And he portrayed an animal called the cockroach. And so now when I go to kill one,
You think of Jesus?
Ay.
and I really hate
Igual, comadre.
You think of his little dance
I have
where
a
he
hard
was in
time,
the light and he
honestly.
would
I
hide?
have a hard time.
do. I have a real hard time, and I've told him this before, and so I'm sorry, but they gotta go though.
The best part too is when you tell him that, he just laughs at you.
It's just a terrible personification though of them now. I just think of Jesus and his little dance that he did, and then when he like the wings came out, and I just look at it. And the other time, I don't. These are the worst, but they end up in my shower often, and they're like watching me, and they're like cleaning themselves, their little antenna y todo, and they're watching me clean myself, and I don't like that at all.
You don't like showering with the cockroach? Like you're both just like, oh hey, what are you doing? Taking a shower?
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. Mira, I'm cleaning myself también. Oh, okay, well that's nice for you. Sas, chancla.
And that's why shower chanclas are important to have.
Yes,
That's
I have
a good point, Tia Leti.
Yeah, I have one in the bathroom next to the shower all the time. It's the cockroach chancla.
Oy. No, mira, one of them flew across my living room the other day. No.
When I was really little, I fell asleep on my parents' bed, and when I woke up, there was one in my face.
No, gracias. No, gracias.
No.
I was 4, and I still remember it, and it was like gray and gross.
Oh.
You know what's upsetting too? If anybody out there is playing the Animal Crossing New Horizons or any of the iterations of Animal Crossing, you have to catch a cockroach and turn it into the museum for. If anybody who's watching who understands Animal Crossing, then you understand what I'm talking about. It's very upsetting as you as your little avatar and go and catch it. No, it's rough out there.
I was watching Mijita try and catch one the other day. And I was like, what are you doing? It got away.
My cat kills them, thank God.
My big cat caught one the other day, and it was just here, and I was like, what are you doing? Oh, God.
My cat halfway kills them, and then they stop being fun to play with, and then he just leaves them limping around my house. Because he's a pendejo, demonio de mierda.
No,
Gino's
very effective.
See,
Yeah.
maybe he just thinks it's a cute present for you because it can't run away.
No, he's a pendejo. He's an actual demonio. That's why we named him El Pinche Cucuy.
Ooh.
Because on top of everything, he's a black cat, so he likes to hide in the night and then attack you.
He is the
pendejo.
cucuy.
Sí, he is el cucuy.
Melissa said that she woke up. I'm sorry, Melissa, because I know this was a very challenging time for you, I'm sure. She said she woke up with a mouse in her hair once.
Oh, no.
I will take that over a cockroach any day. And I'm sorry to say that because I understand. And then
Both are bad.
Eddie, who is Dylan's special boyfriend.
Oh.
Chancla helped to get together. I'm sure they would deny it maybe, but I say it is. Understands what I'm talking about the Animal Crossing. So thank you, Eddie. Yeah. Do you know who's watching us right now?
Yeah.
Coach Benjamin Basan.
Hi, Coach
Who's
I wish that we could get Coach Ben on the line right now just to like pump us up a little bit.
Oh, sí, mira.
Maybe he'll leave us some comments since we're talking about him so much. And
Maybe he'll give us.
And you know he likes that también.
We love you too, Ben. We love you so much. Just grace us with a comment from you. Man.
Like you even more.
Now, it doesn't have to be about cleaning. So what else is everybody doing to combat the stir crazy?
Pues, walking the dog. Like every morning, I take a good long walk. I take the dog with me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, Titi?
I've been getting rid of shit. I've been going through. So this is technically not cleaning. It's more like purging.
see.
You're windowing your house?
A little bit. I have to start packing soon because I'm gonna move out in August, and I'm slowly gonna start putting things away. And as I start to pack things, I like to get rid of shit that I'm like, oh, I haven't used this the entire time I lived here. I probably don't need it anymore. So that's what I'm doing. That's fun. So it is kind of a mess. There's a giant pile of clothes in the middle of my room that I need to take to Goodwill, but I don't know if Goodwill is open.
Some of them are. You know, one of my neighbors told me because she took some stuff to the Goodwill.
Yeah, they're still accepting things, but there's a bunch of other organizations too that you can maybe think about.
Yeah, like Treasure City. I wasn't sure if Treasure City was
Oh,
open.
yeah, Treasure City. I forget.
Oh,
about
yeah.
that.
Treasure City, I think it's still open. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think there's a lot of, I don't know if it's a good thing, but like here we are, right? I think there's a lot of places that are starting to open up again. So, oh, thank you. Michael Galvan says Blathers hates bugs. It's true. So the owl in Animal Crossing who runs the museum. Look, there's an audience for this, obviously. So
Wait, this is weird. So the other animals are like, catch this animal and we're gonna put him in a museum.
See, they put him in a jail.
I mean, that's what we do. That's what zoos are.
And jails. Yeah.
And jails.
And
See?
jails.
But there you don't like, they're not on display generally.
No.
They're just unpaid labor. It's different.
Oh, pues sí.
Sure.
what a
Sure.
conversation to get into.
But you can go to the San Antonio Zoo and drive through, so you don't actually have to get out of your
I
car.
was so excited to hear about that. I love my hometown. Yikes. Donation bins are open everywhere. But so Blathers is an owl who runs a museum in Animal Crossing worlds, and you catch fish and insects and take them to him to put on display in the museum. Also fossils and also fine works of art.
This owl has very interesting taste.
See?
It was like an everything museum.
Yeah, it is. It's an everything museum. In previous museums, there was an conservatory. No,
What?
observatory.
An observatory? Oof. I think
like,
you
are they
made my
studying
Abuelito's recipe.
No. Anyway, so, but Blathers, the owl, hates bugs, which is very strange because I think a lot of owls eat bugs.
They eat that's what I was gonna like. The owls eat them.
He's very interested in the fish you bring, but anyway,
So Animal Crossing is how you're combating the stir crazies, is what
I
I'm
have
hearing.
been playing probably way too much Animal Crossing, although, and yet I visited a couple of towns. I visited some friends, and I am amazed. There are some people out there rather. What a time. There are some people out there who are so clever and very creative, and they have developed their little towns. My gosh, I am not that creative.
Wait, what did they
Oh,
do?
sí,
to
that
that?
margarita, tía.
Oh, what?
I'm like you.
I don't know. Your sentence was not complete. It did
No.
not make sense.
No.
You said their towns. I'm not creative. I don't know what is going on with their towns. But you're
I
done.
think it may have made sense if you play Animal Crossing,
Thank
which
you.
I do not, so I didn't understand either.
Every
but
time-
that's me.
I was waiting for you to describe the town.
Every
And
time
then you
someone
never
tries,
did.
yeah. Every time someone tries to explain what you do on Animal Crossing, it's always some sort of like, you just vibe and there's islands and you
I would
sell
never say that.
fruit. You would never say that. Everyone else I know who plays it.
I heard that you like buy a house and pay off your mortgage in like 10 days. And that's
Yes.
really why it's the
And then you
dream.
can add.
And Elijah Wood is apparently really nice in the game.
I heard he visited some stranger's town and like was like,
That's what I hear.
I'm Elijah Wood. But I could do that and go visit people's towns and say, hi, I'm Meryl Streep.
Oh, prove
But
it.
did you
It
though?
actually leads into, but let's talk about a little bit more about Animal Crossing because I feel like now people want to know. So Animal Crossing is a game that has been around for a really long time. I've played it on played several iterations of Animal Crossing. And you are just living your best avatar life. This new version of Animal Crossing is called Animal Crossing New Horizons, and you have your very own deserted island. And you are just living life on that deserted island and making it as comfortable for yourself and for your neighbors, who there are, I think, maybe up to, I don't know how many neighbors you might have, 8 maybe, other animals who live with you. You're not an animal, you're a little person, I guess.
But you listen to what an owl tells you to do?
Yeah, I mean, you want the
You
museum.
know, you have to go like be nice to celebs to get things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And so like they'll give you presents sometimes. You find the money that is exchanged. The currency is called bells.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, you can pay off your mortgage very, very quickly if you know how to harvest fruit and weeds and other things. And it's just,
I wish that worked in real life.
See.
Yeah, sounds like a great way to like simulate having control over your life.
Like Sims.
Like Sims.
Mm.
I
Oh, they're
hear.
cuter. I like the animal.
I have one. It's called Merge Dragons.
Yeah, my friend plays that.
is
It's
that like a,
Yeah, it's like a drag and drop where you make the things. You take things in multiples of 3s or 5s. You combine them. It makes a bigger thing. Yeah, drag and drop. You get it? Dragon.
See,
Ah.
I get it now.
it's
You
like
get eggs. You make dragons. You get bigger dragons. I got a lot of dragons.
Will Gibson Douglas says, love y'all. And then Michael Galvan says, you got to get in the turnip selling business for the real cash. That's true. I sold some turnips today. And I made some bells off of that. So that was nice. This leads into, look, I have control over my little island as much as I do.
Great.
Although in playing the new Animal Crossing, I opened up an old Animal Crossing that I had not been to, and the neighbors there gave me a shit time. They're like, where have you been? It's been 2 years. Where did you go? And why did you leave us? We're glad you're back.
Starving.
Where are you? And I was like, get out of here, sheep. Anyway, so this leads into a good question that somebody asked me, which is, which celebrity, because we're talking about Elijah Wood and Meryl Streep, which celebrity do the Diaz have a crush on?
Oh, I thought it was gonna be which one do we want to throw a chancla at? And I was like,
I know.
Perfect, los dos. Let's talk about it.
Oh,
Crush?
Do you have
I
some?
have a crush on one. I don't know their name.
Easy?
There's a show called Killing Eve.
oh, see.
uh-huh.
And the villain, the girl who plays the villain is fire. She's amazing. I have the hugest crush on that girl. She's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
A person I would throw a chancla at probably would be, do they have to be like a celebrity in entertainment or just like a celebrity because people know who they are?
Sure.
Good question.
That, whatever, lo que sea.
I mean, because that 45 would be obvious, but I feel like everyone's throwing chanclas at him. You know what I mean? Like,
And it's not enough. And not enough.
I guess I would pick Turtle Man Mitch McConnell.
Ah, see.
He's not getting enough bad press right now, so
No.
there. Throw chanclas at him.
See.
Yeah.
Violeti?
To go a non-political, well, I mean, everything's political, but a less political celebrity route, I think I would throw a chancla at Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh, why? Tell us why.
I mean, I feel like it doesn't really need explanation.
Oh.
You named your company Goop.
Oof.
Pendeja.
And doesn't she the one who said you need a
And then you
in your
just peddle
vagina?
a bunch of nonsense. Like, pay $500 to put this rock in your concha.
And it'll cure all of your diseases.
Wait a minute.
And bleach your booty hole.
See?
See, and things that are just close enough to things that are actually legitimate, that it delegitimizes anything that's not Western medicine.
Oh.
Así que she's a pendeja.
Mhm.
I feel like I already symbolically threw, maybe not a chancla, but I'm throwing down the gauntlet again to Mark Zuckerberg. Give us your money.
See?
Just saying.
He has some-
Distribute that
Also,
shit.
Elon Musk and Bezos.
Bezos.
Oh,
también.
see.
Wait, so, but who do you like, Tia Leti?
Do I have to like somebody? Everyone's trash.
No, you don't have
I'll think about it.
Okay.
Come back to me.
Tia Guerra.
Oh, pues mira. Okay, so throw a chancla at, right now, I would throw a chancla at Dr. Drew. Porque I've been seeing all of these interviews with him being just a complete pendejo about spreading all the misinformation and all of the conspiracy theories about how todo this COVID-19 no is not a bad thing. It's over exaggerated, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. So,
Is he a real doctor?
see, he's a real therapist.
Válgame Dios.
See,
Who is it?
Dr. Drew. Yeah, the celebrity rehab doctor. Like, no, he gets a chancla.
Titi, what are you
It's
eating?
a hush puppy with spicy ranch.
Oh, I love those. I love
They're
those.
from Austin Daily Press.
Oh, they have good hush puppies.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had one of their hush puppies.
They're so good.
Oh,
Do they have jalapeno in them?
Uh-huh. I don't know if you can see it.
oh yeah. That's why they're good, because they're nice and spicy.
Yeah, and then the ranch is a little picante as well.
Oh, that's
And then
not-
Tia Guerra, do you have a celebrity crush?
Well, I have a couple of celebrity crushes. This one's been going on for a while though. So I
Yeah.
really like Idris Elba.
Oh, well, who
Right.
doesn't? Oof.
You know, like he's up there at the top, but there's
I bet he is.
Bet he unwraps your concha.
that's what he would like to say.
Nice.
But yeah, I don't know that he's the one that lately has been like, he does all this good work, and he just got married. His new wife is beautiful y todo eso, but I'm like, yeah, you're kind of nice.
And who else? You said a couple.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, do I have the crush, or am I just like, you did some good work?
Yeah, he's cute.
I liked his turn on The Office. I thought that was nice.
Oh, see.
Unexpected. Idris Elba.
See,
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I don't know that mine are crushes per se,
Eh,
but I saw a video the other day of Tom Hardy reading a cute book about a cactus who wanted a hug.
That's
aw.
I was like, you're very handsome and this is great.
Oh, what is his name? I have to look him up. There's
That was-
someone I'm thinking.
Tell us, who do you want to throw a chancla at?
Every celebrity saying, now more than ever.
Oh God.
Or
Oh, you know who I love right now and I don't want to throw chanclas at, speaking of that? Well, forever, but especially now is Dolly Parton.
yes, I was thinking about her too. Yes, Lord.
I know, Mia, don't choke, don't die.
I guess. No, but she's doing everything amazing, and I mean, always, forever, but even more lately.
See, no, I love her. No, I mean, the other guy I'm thinking of right now is Alvaro Morte. Mira, if you're not watching La Casa de Papel, if you haven't seen it, you need to go see it.
I feel like everybody who's watching this is, Okay, is Googling that right now. Casa de Papel.
Or Money Heist. It's on. They have 4 seasons on Netflix.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm very excited.
Sí, no, I love El Profesor. Like I.
Is it on the Netflix? Okay.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Rudy Ramirez says a chancla with spikes for Gwyneth.
Sí. Oh, sí, mira, we will
Hola,
just line up.
And see, I'm loving that as both a fashion statement and like a socio-political one.
Sí.
Yo, though the spice on the concha is a real thing. It's not fun.
Chancla.
On the concha or the chancla?
But either way.
Either way, it works.
I thought you said concha.
Either way.
I think I said chancla.
I thought you said
Doesn't
concha.
matter. Look at it. Okay. And then Will Gibson, Douglas says also Jodie Comer plays Villanelle, who's the.
Thank you. I hadn't had the time to look up the actor's name, but their work in that show is just.
She's. Oh my gosh. Oh. Mwah.
And also Sandra Oh. I just like that show.
Sí.
It's a good show.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a good show. I haven't seen season 2 yet though.
I've also been rewatching The Good Place and everything that William, what's his face, who plays Chidi.
Yes.
Like,
Oh, I definitely have a crush on Jamil Al Jamil too.
Yes.
Yes.
I like her.
Mm.
Gorgeous and
Yes.
hilarious.
She's so good. I refuse to watch the last season of The Good Place because I'm like, no, it can't end. Like I won't watch it right now.
I'm not ready. I know.
Not ready.
So I have the episodes on my DVR still. I've watched a couple of them, but I am not.
Mm-mm.
And
Nope.
I started watching another show that I don't remember what it was, but it would happen after The Good Place. And so like a chunk of it was like a chunk of The Good Place was playing before. And I was like, yeah. Oh, Melissa says The Good Place finale had her bawling and she was not prepared.
See, this is why I have not watched it. This is why I haven't watched it.
Rudy also says that maybe here's a theory. Gwyneth got Concha spikes from Ben Affleck. It's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility.
You got spikes in her concha from him?
Indeed.
Or from those eggs.
Oh.
I got those from him too. Who knows?
It's because she stuffed dirty eggs in her concha.
What is happening with this egg?
You didn't hear about this?
No, I don't.
It was this like jade egg that you were supposed to sit on.
Like a bird.
But not just sit on, like
Oh, like inside.
Like,
yeah.
plug in.
Okay, I was trying to euphemism because I thought that's what we were doing today. But no, you insert this egg that's made of stone into your concha for like energetic healing or no sé qué. And
But it's just a dirty rock.
see, and there are things that you can do like for your pelvic floor to strengthen your pelvic floor and work with that.
I'm doing
Pero
them right now.
eso no.
I'm doing them right now.
Oh.
See?
Yeah, I'm doing them too. Let's all do them together.
Okay,
Okay.
everybody, todos juntos.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, great.
I'm still doing mine.
Just make sure you know how to relax too. That's important.
You can be real clenched up there for a long time. That happens sometimes with my ass because of things people say.
I see.
Clenches my
With
ass.
your arms?
Well, what about you, Tia Chancla? Who is your crush and then who you're gonna put Chancla at?
I mean, a crush? I'm really a fan of John Krasinski. I don't know if anybody else has been watching Some Good News.
He makes me cry every day that I watch that. I sit there and I cry.
I mean, I was a fan of John Krasinski from The Office, of course.
See.
But
Just watch the graduation episode.
yes, I haven't watched that one yet.
Mira,
I watched the prom episode though, and that was like, oh gosh.
the
what
graduation one is even worse.
Oh no, there's something to be said about the celebrity, and I think people like this pendeja Gwyneth who is doing this chingadera with these eggs. It's time to be alive. Pero like there are other people who are actually doing good things with their celebrity, and I feel that's good. That makes me like them more. So now I want to throw a chancla at Gwyneth también. Like
yeah, I'm like, I mean, that's just kind of a perpetual one. Like it's just constantly in motion with her.
I would like to, it's on topic, but I would like to also throw a chancla at Ben Affleck. Like, what is wrong with you, Jennifer
Garner?
Yeah, no, I was trying to think of a really good adjective to use as her middle name, but I feel like she just seems like just a nice person. It's like she's a nice white lady K Nice would know.
See, like she would live in the neighborhood.
Gwyneth?
No.
Garner.
Oh, yeah, no, okay, yeah.
They're still married?
No.
He cheated on her hard.
Oh, and gave the spikes to Gwyneth.
Sí.
Qué feo. Qué feo todo, de verdad.
Sí. No.
I don't pay attention to these things.
Yo tampoco.
No.
Pero I know a pendejo when I see one. That's all.
Very upsetting because I don't like the fact that he put on the Batman uniform after that.
Bueno.
He did besmirch the bat.
He did.
You know, a lot of people like they were not happy. He did it. You know, whatever. Así está.
We talked about that already. Well, I think the time is coming to say goodbye to all our family.
Okay, perfect timing. Pick a number.
73.
9.
He didn't say between.
I know, I realized after I said it, I should have left off.
I just chose my
Give
age.
us some boundaries.
Like between 1 and 12.
Wait, what are we doing?
Just pick a number. Tia Chancla, pick a number.
6. I don't know. Everybody who is watching, Tia Leti is making us a little regalo, a little.
Sí.
Earlier, I thought she was suggesting she was going to make us into a gift.
Which, if someone else wants to do that, Melissa taking all those screenshots, a lo mejor.
I hope that she took one while K Nice was smiling.
Oh, see.
So.
Because that would have been a good one.
Mm-hmm.
A good one.
You might do it
Okay,
online.
espérame.
We're waiting.
I haven't given you my number.
Such anticipation. I'm so excited.
I know. I want to see.
My beverage is wet and everything.
Mira, I'm almost out again. When I am out, never mind.
Okay, listas.
I made a lot. I mean, this whole thing was like.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, it's so cute. Awesome.
That's adorable.
T-shirts.
Oh, see? A lo
That's
mejor.
a lot better than the
T-shirt.
drawing I have from last time. I still have that drawing.
We can put that on a t-shirt too.
We can
Try a scrapbook.
see, mira. I need more than one T-shirt.
Oh, I love it. Ay, qué nice.
She's been waiting all night for someone to do it. Oh my god. Man, I'm glad I came on this Zoom call. I was just tired.
Ay, sí, comadres. You always make me happy. Mira, this is how I'm getting through all of this chingadera and this stir craziness. Is
That's
esto
what I'm
aquí.
saying. That's what I'm saying. And Titi, Paulina, see, I think people would have loved it if you had joined us. Joined.
No.
Maybe not.
Joined us as you were before you joined us.
Oh, in my naked ass state, airing myself out in my bedroom? No way, dude.
You gotta give the people what they want.
It was hot upstairs. I had to turn the fan on. It was too hot.
Okay.
Pues sí.
Will was wondering what Tia Leti was doing off screen. Earlier, Roxanne thought she was shaving her legs.
Which, what an interesting way to be shaving my legs.
Like,
I'm
like
very-
Like, how do you, I mean, I know you do the yogas, pero how do you really like that?
She's just in double pigeon with both of her calves in front of her
One
face.
leg up here, pata arriba.
But now he can see that you were making a beautiful Loteria Chancla for us. And now Dylan says, oh my God, I want a Chancla Loteria t-shirt.
Felisa!
And Helen Parrish sends a bunch of hearts. And Laura Freeman says, hi, gals.
Aw.
Oh, Rudy suggests to call it La Justicia.
Okay, I'll erase. I'll see what I can do.
Sí, mira, just add it in there.
Just put
I'll
in
see what I can do.
parentheses, La
No, ¿sabes
Justicia.
qué? You have to have different options. So this will be one of them. And then
Oh, see, I'll have different colors.
Ah.
I think maybe one also will just be El Sas.
Quizás. Oh, sí.
Qué vergüenza.
Maybe I'll do one with two of them, Los Nunchucks.
Oh, sí.
I've got a whole series now. I'm very excited. Everybody's getting
on
one.
the end of like a fly swatter.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm telling you, the Swiffer one is better porque it telescopes out. You have more reach.
You're always so just thinking ahead and out of the box, yeah. Yeah, it's just
That's what I do.
She's very innovative.
so I did have one more question that I do want to ask, which goes with our earlier question, which is about the Zoom sex. Does anybody have any suggestions for how to get through that this time right now with potentially only using the Zooms? Or what are you doing? Maybe we take this question and you can maybe message.
I'm scared.
If you're alone, I think there comes a time when just you yourself is just not enough. I don't know. So maybe think about that, and maybe if you want to message me your answers, I can message this person who asked. Although I'm sure a lot of people would be interested to know what you all have to say about that.
I mean, I'll answer. I don't care.
Dale, Shine, go ahead.
Mira, dale.
Pues, if you have a friend that you can talk to over the phone, that's nice.
It is nice.
Sí.
And then you can use your imagination. You don't have to see them.
See,
So you don't even have to like that person that much. They just have to have a nice sounding voice.
Mm.
oh, I like that, like ASMR.
Yeah.
Sí.
Yeah.
Sí, ASMR.
Mm-hmm.
Audio sensory.
Also, if you find,
Sensory. What is it? It doesn't matter. Go ahead.
I don't know. I was also gonna say like old like catalog magazines, they have the bathing suit and the intimate section, and then the internet doesn't know what you're looking at.
You could also use
Catalog.
the DuckDuckGo app, and then the internet supposedly doesn't know anything you're doing. So
Oh, that's news to me.
Sí, mira, a private browsing window, the DuckDuckGo,
Mm-hmm.
and some
go
Vaseline.
find whatever,
And some Vaseline.
and some Vaseline.
And
Yeah.
whatever like snack or menudo you're gonna need for afterwards.
Or string
Exactly.
cheese. Or string-
Exactly. Mira, make sure you have all of your necessities laid out ahead of time. Plan ahead.
Plenty of water so you stay hydrated.
Yes.
Yep.
Mhm.
Mm.
This is why Pornhub made all of their stuff free for so long.
They know people are
What a
just,
service.
They know.
they're true heroes.
Did you hear that, Mark Zuckerberg? I don't know.
How did you know? There's something about a really good smelling candle.
See?
I like that. I do like a candle in the bath, not in the bath,
Pero like in the bathroom with you.
Mm-hmm.
See?
but like
On your-
around.
Your fancy bamboo tray.
I don't have one of those canines.
Well, there's your problem.
Ooh, mira.
Wow, 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 wow. She's gonna need some more of that bebida, Tia Guerra.
Yeah, I think so, mira. I think I have just enough left.
Oh, good looking out.
Oh my God, that's the blender's gone.
I hit the blender good.
Oh shit. Good job.
Great. Well, any final words? Hold on, let me make sure because people are texting me also.
Uy, qué confundido.
Oh, okay.
Playing Animal Crossing.
I'm telling you, people want to know about food. Wait, what did you say?
I said you're playing Animal Crossing.
Mira, you can't buy turnips until Sunday, so it's fine.
Oh, Dylan says support working artists on OnlyFans or many videos, and he put artists in quotes.
Got it.
Oh,
That's solid. That's good. I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing.
Wait, what is that in reference to? I'm sorry.
hi.
Hey, I was trying to like maneuver 3 different things here.
People who unwrap their conchas, you know, and it's their art.
What?
That's what I understood, was like people.
That's what I understood too.
Wait, what did you? I didn't hear.
Professional concha unwrappers.
First.
Oh.
Bitch. Oh, they're artists.
There is an art to unwrapping your concha in a way that's, you know, appealing.
Yes, that is enticing and titillating and satisfying.
Y'all gotta eat.
See? See? Mira, K Nice is very, very correct.
Look, even K Nice knew, Tia Chancla.
I'm sorry. I'm old and drunk. Okay, so
No, you're fine, girl.
at least, you know, I have clothes on.
But see?
People are just asking me about food. Again, it's like, what do you like to eat? What is your favorite comfort food? I think we talked about that before. Oh no, maybe we didn't talk about comfort food. Maybe we'll talk about that. Can chanclas be invisible or have superpowers? I mean, yeah.
Duh.
Anything is possible if you believe.
See?
Life hack.
Okay. Great.
That's it? None of that one was really? What the fuck?
Yeah, did you not see her finish the blender full of margarita?
Oh, I know. She wasn't even speaking in complete sentences earlier.
Hey, I think I really.
I love you.
Melissa for spelling it out for me. Literally.
You're home. It's fine. You're in your house. Who
It's
cares?
fine.
I have a bad that is helping to. Thank you for spelling artists out and what that means. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Dylan.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Dylan, but I thought that's what Dylan meant.
No, that's what he meant.
Okay.
Melissa said porn and yelled it out loud on the Facebooks.
I hope that, Melissa, you yelled it out loud in real life too.
Probably. I mean, if you know Melissa, vote.
Is anyone else doing that? Just talking the things that they type also, because it's weird not to talk to people? Okay, great. It's not
No, what's nice is now that I'm wearing a mask when I talk to myself in public, you know, like under my breath, no one sees me, so I don't look crazy.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. That's a really nice.
You can mute the Zooms. So you can continue to have conversations under your breath.
Mm-hmm.
Any other comments before we leave this exciting time for this evening?
You know, if you gotta cuss someone out because it makes you feel better, you know, just do it.
See?
Fuck them.
Maybe not the people who are getting your food if you're going to the curbside.
No, I'm talking about someone who's like slighted you.
Pues sí. No,
And
but
you
I've seen,
like I would say like service and industry workers right now aren't sliding anybody, but
no. And I've seen
you know,
people
we're all in
curbside.
close quarters. We're stuck with people, and you're gonna be bothered by them, and it's okay. You can be rude. It's fine.
It's fine.
Who
See?
cares?
I think if we are all just recognize the fact that we are living in this apocalypse and we're all trying to live together, and maybe if you don't want to maybe cuss somebody out, maybe try to have a little bit more patience with them también.
Ugh.
Look, I'm just saying, you don't
It
have
might be gone. It might be gone.
it might be gone. But that's, I think, when you, maybe one of these like invisible chanclas,
Mm.
and you can just imagine like it's just an infinity chancla.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Wow.
And
that's my dream. That's my dream right there.
and you just you use your meditation yoga practice and just manifest the
Mine is chanclas.
Oh, oh. See?
I
Said
like
cognate chancla.
Oh.
Cognate chancla.
that one's okay.
Then he knocked something over.
Mira, just throw
The
him
cognate chancla.
See,
It was his mind chancla. He went, see, look. Wow. We've been meditating really hard in this house.
you've got to be careful with that.
That's not a euphemism, right? Or is it? Melissa said, of course, she yelled it out. And Chris, her friend, Chris, said he testified and said she did. So,
Oh, bueno.
porn! Anyway, anybody else have anything to say? Tia Guerra, Titi, Paulina? Oh, you already said your thing. Cuss somebody else.
Yeah, I'm good. Cuss people out. Who cares? Especially under your breath. You've got your mask. No one knows.
That's okay. Yeah.
See.
Any other final closing remarks, like Jerry Springer?
Just remember to use protection. Wrap your concha.
See.
Wrap your face, wash your hands, and always be prepared with a bag of chanclas and a freezer full of menudo.
I couldn't have said it better.
I would buy that bumper sticker.
Which
It's gonna be on the back of the chancla t-shirts.
Oh, good. Yes.
the top 10 things Atia would do?
The chancla commandments.
See.
The
The chancla
chancla amendments?
Chancla amendments.
The chanclaments.
Chanclaments.
No,
It makes it sound like they're crying though.
See, no,
Or
mira.
it's like you pay someone a compliment.
Oh,
That's not what they're for.
no.
Wow.
We'll have to come up with something better.
Mm-hmm.
We'll workshop it. No.
Workshop it.
We've got the time.
See?
You have some time.
Take up a hobby or don't, whatever.
Just lie naked in your room. It's fine.
That's fine too. It's about to be super hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would also say, especially if you live in Texas, just because our governor says that shit is open, stay home.
Yeah.
You are on the speaker right now. Be quiet.
That was a
Over there with a
I've ever
running
seen it.
commentary, and I can't hear anything that is being said.
You just threw a chancla at the back of that man's head.
Yeah, just let him know we're all mentally throwing mental chanclas. They're all
So many chanclas.
Although he was trying really hard to come up with something for a chancla commandment. It wasn't working, but he was trying really hard. So
Bueno, we appreciate the effort.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, W.
Thank you.
El W.
W.
Anybody else? Final words. Okay, nice. Tiara?
No. Yeah, salud.
can we dance it out to the Cardi B's, maybe? I know K Nice really loves Cardi B.
I do know that. I
I
do.
do love the Cardi B.
Yeah. She is not K Nice, but K Nice too. Cardi B. She's, yeah.
Wait, what do Cardi B and I have in common?
No, I said, oh, maybe I did say that. Never mind. Hey, so.
Sure.
Hey, have a good night, everybody.
Ay, besito,
Coronavirus,
besitos.
coronavirus, lávense las manos, háganlo seguido. Coronavirus, coronavirus, pónganse las pilas en lugares concurridos. Coronavirus, coronavirus, no se toquen la cara, evítenlo, amigos. Coronavirus, coronavirus, usen desinfectante, ese es muy efectivo. Y este es el rey de las cumbias virales, Mr. Cumbia. Todo el mundo está espantado por una enfermedad, se llama el coronavirus.